Even if I don't really care much for the stands themselves, I do admit this. I do highly appreciate and respect the battle strategy that was put into this episode. Because, wow. One thing I do like about JoJo is the mind. It's all about how smart, how you can predict your opponent. Even when you do discover your opponent's abilities and weaknesses, there's still a chance of you losing no matter what. And that's one of the things I love about JoJo, why I think it's one of the best shonen ever created. It's well thought of, down to the detail, to the stands, to the character designs, to even the names of the stands. All of it has a reason. But without further ado, let's get into the review of the climax of Clash and Talking Head. Now, the duo Clash and Talking Head are both remote control stands. They work from far distance. They're very weak when it comes to physical attacks, but they can be handy when they work together. For instance, Talking Head works when whatever you say the exact opposite, and of course, Clash is when it's just a fish that can go anywhere where there's liquid at. Which is still a perfect stand for Naruto to use Aerosmith on, but despite that fact, it was still very difficult. But you have to understand how Clash works first. He didn't understand fully about Talking Head, but more of Clash. Clash was going around reaching for Giorno, but Giorno discovered the second stand, and because of that, he gave him a beetle, well, ladybug, to work with. And he can use that ladybug any way he wants to make an organic part, a tongue. Because of that, he was able to guarantee his success and victory no matter what happened. And don't get me wrong, the other side did very well too. They're very compassionate for each other. I enjoyed the chemistry and also enjoyed the strategy they also put on it too. So they weren't just this, ooh ha ha, we're evil bad guys. They too had their own sense of pride and judgment of what they wanted to do. So I do like that. It was no one-dimensional bad guys you're going against. It was actually some three-dimensional characters. So you feel kind of sorry for that some of the characters in this JoJo that do die, because they all don't seem like bad people. If you get a chance to actually hang around, some of them don't seem like bad people. It's just this line of work they have makes them seem like total villains. So to use a stand, you had to corner these people. In order to stop people using a remote control stand, the best way to do it is to corner them, for them to go after it, to go back to it. Just like what Kyochi did with Kira with Sheer Heart Attack, you know? The stand seems extremely unbeatable until you stop it from moving, then Kira had no choice but to go there and retrieve the stand. Same way with this one. Remote control stands can be tricky to deal with, but you just have to lure out the bait to bring out the user in order to stop them. And that's exactly what Naruto did. Of course, he knew he did a lot of damage by determining the predicament of how Clash would go. Like, it can only jump place to place only a couple of meters. Now you gotta decide how many meters. Then you gotta decide which place it's gonna go to. You predict that movement, and then you shoot it off ahead of time, so therefore you can damage the opponent. Exactly what Naruto did. So, good part on his brain right there. Even if it was a tough spot when it came to all the gas that was out inside the kitchen, so they couldn't fire. But it also good thinking on Tiziano's part, where he took off Talking Head, where he can bring in the crew, say, yay, they're in here. So he was able to tell the truth for a while, then put Talking Head back on. So he would lie. Like, yeah, go shoot, or look above. Smart. Very smart. So he had to get rid of Talking Head somehow. He had to trick them. He understood Talking Head exists now. So he had to use some trick in order to get rid of Talking Head, so they'll think that they're under the impression of Talking Head. Cutting off his own tongue. Then replacing it with Giorno's tongue. Well, the ladybug Giorno gave him. And then pretend he is still under the influence of Talking Head by trying to pretend he's trying to scare them out, where he already knows where they're at. Like, yo, that is an extremely smart strategy right there. So, the main part of this is, like I said before, the main part is not to attack a remote control stand. Remote control stands, most of the times, when they do get damaged, the opponent themselves can get damaged. But not as much as one that's very close by. So because of that, the best way to destroy a remote control stand is not destroy the stand itself, but destroy the opponent. You gotta reel them out. Throw a send of bait. Because of that, they thought they were able to feel calm and collective in this moment. Like, okay, there's no way he knows where we're at. He's just bluffing. He's just screaming out a lie. He said he found them. So clearly, they thought he had the influence of talking head. And because of that, it was like, no, he has to be saying he found them. What he really meant is he can't find them. So he was just saying that to bring them out. But in reality, he was tracking them by using it, by being shot, by having his tongue cut out, and of course the stand as well. And of course, Madcrownxox showing a nice, beautiful. He even did his own aura, but it was bucky. Like, okay, that's interesting. I didn't knew I would see someone of a plan stand to actually do that. Big surprise by me there. Well, I'm kidding. I was not. I read the manga, for God's sakes. But yeah, that was very interesting for them to do that. And a nice strategy on both Juno and Madcrownxox end. And because of that, they got 2 more guards down. And now they're off to go to Sardinia to find out the mysteries of the boss and to take him down once and for all, and of course become the next head of Passione. Now, that's pretty much it. Like I said, this week's episode has been very straightforward lately. Not much happens in the episodes, but enough content for you to enjoy. So it's more entertaining, I would say, for this week. And that also brings the conclusion of those 2 guys. What lies next for them? Who knows? They're planning to get on a plane. As if I know so far in all of JoJo, it's never a good idea to get on a plane or a ship when it comes to JoJo. Because something always goes wrong. I remember every JoJo I've ever seen, something always goes wrong on a plane. It always ends up crashing down every freaking time. Let's see, Battle Tennessee, Joseph had some crazy times with planes. And then there was Stardust Crusaders. They tried to get on a plane and got attacked by a stand, and that didn't go well neither. It just don't work. JoJo and planes don't go well together, only unless the plane is a stand itself. That's the only way a plane will fly in JoJo, and that's it alone. So I find like when I said plane, I'm like, oh god, I already know. I already know what's going to happen. It's a JoJo curse. You can't fly a plane unless you defeat all the enemies. Oh, dear God. So that's all I got for this episode. A very quick review. I enjoyed it. It was very interesting. Like I said, I didn't care much for the stands. They did intrigue me a little, but not like the others have. I've seen better stands that were remote control like, and these only really can go well together unless they work together. So I guess there goes that. But other than that, it was like, yeah, or that. So, I'm done mongering along. Let's just end this review already. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. And if you enjoy this content, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon so you get notified. Thanks for watching this video. I've been Madcrown on Manway, signing out.